Testing, testing, testing. Hi there guys, my name is Rohan Beve, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the anatomy of empathy. Now in today's video we are going to be talking about what is the anatomy of empathy. So have you ever seen someone like looking sad and you feel sad, or you see someone who looks happy and you feel happy? Well, what is this feeling? Well, this feeling is known as empathy. But in order to understand empathy, we first have to ask the question, what is empathy? Well, you see, empathy is the understanding and sharing of another person's feelings, okay? So this is not to be confused with sympathy, okay? For sympathy, you feel for them, okay? While empathy is like you feel with them. So for example, let's say your friend falls down, okay? And if you're sympathetic to them, you feel bad for them, right? But if you have empathy, you'd feel their pain, right? That's basically what empathy is, okay? Now, there are three types of empathy, okay? There's emotional, cognitive, and compassionate empathy, okay? Now, emotional empathy is the type of empathy where you feel for someone, okay? Cognitive empathy basically allows you to understand what they're feeling, okay? And what you say. And the final type of empathy allows you to not only feel for them, but you also want to help them. That's why it's called compassionate empathy, okay? And the thing is, all these three types, again, they might be different, but you see, our brain has a bunch of like parts in it that also help with empathy. For example, there are three parts in the brain that help with empathy: the amygdala, which basically helps detect the emotions; the prefrontal cortex, which basically allows us to understand and respond to the person, okay? And the insula, which helps us feel that feeling, okay? It helps us feel empathy. And another part of our brain is, you see, scientists discovered a special type of neuron called mirror neurons, okay? Which basically, how they work is what I said in the beginning. Whenever you see someone happy, right, those mirror neurons activate and make you feel happy. So there's another part of that. And not only the brain, but our body also reacts to empathy, okay? For example, when you're like empathetic, sometimes your heart rate will increase, your chest may tighten, and you might tear up, okay? Those are all other signs of empathy working out. But why should we care about empathy, okay? Why should we care about it? Well, you see, they help us make and build strong relationships. They can be very helpful, okay? They can help you be kind and helpful, and they also help with understanding with different perspectives from different people. So that's why we should care about empathy. But can we improve it? Yes. Well, some things you can improve with empathy can be listening carefully to what the person is saying, paying attention to their emotions while they're saying, acting and being more kind to that person also helps. And that's basically the anatomy of, well, empathy. And that's, well, basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.